Now, as NASA supporters thronged Uhuru Park grounds late January to witness the mock swearing-in of their leaders, it was expected that all the four principals would be present. But to the surprise of many, Kalonzo Musyoka, Musalia Mudavadi and Moses Wetangula were missing in action. So what really transpired behind the scenes? Chris Thyra reports in our news segment, House of Cards.
Raila, Amolo,
The four principals were to meet on the material day and firm up a decision that they had reached to postpone the event to a later date. However, Raila Odinga would skip the meeting and appear alone at Uhuru Park before taking the controversial oath. All the while, the three principals were meeting at Moses Wetangula's current home. They would later emerge after 2 days and issue contradicting reports of what transpired.
Brother Raila Odinga offered to say, "You are my deputy, but I want to start this thing. Therefore, I will swear in before you." Technically, we were actually under house arrest. How would you describe a situation where, as you are leaving your house, the GSU Land Rovers and lorries are ferrying away the only security you have? And the question is, when is this going to happen? And I want to tell you that we are working on the details going forward.
But according to Kalonzo Musyoka's close associate and vice chairman of Wiper Party, Farah Maalim, NASA supporters should not expect another swearing in and focus should be 2022.
I don't see anybody swearing. I don't see Kalonzo swearing. It's a pity. I would have loved if he had taken a very firm position from the word go and said, "Sorry, I am a lawyer, I'm an advocate of the High Court. I don't want to do this." I don't see the sense in it, and in any case, no. Maybe we have to, and then there has to be a disagreement, because all along, Mudavadi, Wetangula, and Kalonzo were opposed to the idea of swearing in.
A statement that well coincides with the stand taken recently by Kalonzo Musyoka after a Wiper NEC meeting.
Kula kiapo sio hoja. Mikakati pengine huenda tukakula kiapo wakati tumechukua sasa yenyewe. Haturudi nyuma. Haturudi nyuma kamwe. Nataka kila mtu ajue kwamba sisi sio waoga.
For once they decided no. We will not be party to this. Now, the insistence that I can still swear is what baffles everybody. Why not bite the bullet and say that I had decided not to do it?
With the move expected to have a political impact in the NASA coalition, analysts argue that apart from Kalonzo denting his political image, it might also be the beginning of a split within the NASA coalition.
What generally anybody can view is that one, Kalonzo was scared. He comes out as a meek person. He is not a person capable of being paired with the person of Raila. Raila comes out as a very strong politician. He is capable of taking any risks. He is daring and can dare any government and anybody, and he can stand for something to the end. Kalonzo does not seem to have that kind of character. Kalonzo failed to seize the moment. There was a moment of political glory. He could have simply shown up on the ground, just stand there, say whatever words they said, which legally did not make any impact, but politically it will send a very strong message. Politically it could give him a political grounding, but he failed to take it.
So you wonder, it's a NASA coalition, and there are four of them. What is the basis for reaching a decision? You see what I mean? There's no democracy in there. So moving on, I'll tell you, moving on, I don't see NASA surviving beyond that swearing in. I also see Mudavadi, Kalonzo and Wetangula coming together and reaching out across to the mountain region. You see what I mean? I get it. So politics has just started.
But even as the NASA summit plans to hold a joint meeting this week and sort out their differences, there are those in NASA who, especially from ODM, feel that the three principals betrayed the full course and that Kalonzo should first take an oath before any decision is arrived at. Chris Thyra, KTN News.
You're watching Checkpoint. We want to take a short commercial break. When we return, Robinson Kenya has all the latest details on sports news tonight.